Good morning.
Isn't responding.
Yeah, I figured.
Please check its network connection and power supply.
Of course, living room's not responding. Alexa, brighten living room light 100%. Will that work? It does not.
Living room isn't responding. Please check its network connection and power supply.
Alexa, shut off living room light. It worked there.
Okay.
She's low. Alexa, brighten living room light 100%. One light came on.
Living room isn't responding.
Alexa,
Please
brighten
check
living room light 100%. I'm going to have a fight with Alexa this morning.
Living room isn't responding. Please check its network connection
light
and
came
power
on.
supply. Living room isn't responding.
Unbelievable. I'm going to listen to a little music. I'm waiting for this delivery. Once this delivery gets here, I am out of here. I've washed and waxed the car. Car is nice and clean. Okay, what are we missing here? Rumble. We're gonna fix you, Alexa. Alexa, brighten living room light 100%. One other light went on.
Sorry, living room appears to be malfunctioning.
Yeah, you're malfunctioning. It's not the living room, it's you. What am I missing? Twitch. Alexa, brighten living room light 100%. Well, now the third one went on.
Living room isn't responding. Please check its
This is
network
too
connection
funny.
and power supply.
I don't want to curse. Alexa, brighten living room light 100%. It's not going to work. Oh, it just got brighter and more.
Okay.
All right. You're finally working now. Anyway, I'm just waiting. It's a beautiful day. It's about 60 out. The delivery, FedEx usually comes very early. UPS usually comes late, like Amazon. FedEx is usually early. So hopefully they'll be here soon. And then I'm out of here. I gotta go bike riding. And I'm gonna listen to my music. I haven't done this in a while. My Suno songs. That I wrote the lyrics and the AI generated the music based on what I selected.
In the mist of the morning dew, daylight appears appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the mind as the petals roar. Hands held tight upon the silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Hitting all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb. Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to start the decline. Cruising to the movement, machine making it mine. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night. Roll, clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in a champion story. Riding all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb. Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to stop the decline. Cruising to the movement, machine making it mine. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night. Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in a mist of the morning dew. Daylight appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the right as the pedals roar. Hands held tight on a silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night. Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. story. Riding it fast, rocking the tracks, hitting off beats, never looking back. Pedal to the metal.
That was one of the nicest trails I've done so far. That one. There's caves right about 100 feet ahead on the right. That was outstanding. All right, let's skip this version. We're gonna skip Eye Detective. Yeah, I'll do this one.
The innocence of youth, dreams fill their minds. Visions of fantasies, seeking treasures to find. Memories stored away to the future's past. Measurements of height, the clock ticking so fast. The hourglass of time, wonder years pass by. Reality awaits, the chosen path meets the eye. The yin and yang of life, what should I do? Choices must be made, broken mirror, is this you? Approaching the crossroad, the train crosses the track. Storm clouds grow, should I turn and go back? Approaching the crossroad, in the still of the night. I must drive on and continue to fight. Never too late to fix what's broken inside. Anxieties pushed away, there's no need to hide. Self-esteem and confidence, the power of the mind. Filled with flowing energy, negative thoughts left behind. Speed down the highway, no lights or signs in front of you. No one in the rearview mirror, brilliant sky so blue. Your destiny lies ahead, there is no limit. The crossroad now a memory, my life now infinite. Approaching the crossroad, a train crosses the track. Storm clouds grow, should I turn and go back? Approaching the crossroad, in the still of the night. I must drive on and continue to fight.
You could see what I chose when I created it. 80s beat, upbeat, futuristic. I don't want to hear Eye Detective. I definitely want to hear that. I love this one. Not because I wrote the lyrics, because I like it.
The ground begins to crumble, cracks and fissures to form. Foundations attacked. Is this the new norm? Panic drives those with fear, driven by those who seek power. Will we be driven to our darkest hour? Rumors swirl, what should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders. Who will survive? Will it be law and order? Is it just conspiracy? Masterminds of the global new order. Oh. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces aligned to wage war, they'll be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Warning shots ignored, writing is on the wall. What will it take before we all fall? One side pits to destroy each other, the cauldron of fire to be released. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is this judgment day or the eve of the beast? Rivers flow when we had the chance to seek a commonality. Anger and voices heard above each other, too late for this finality. Line drawn in the sand, now wiped away by gale force winds. We all need to respect each other, or in the end no one wins. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces on to wage war, they will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Oh, 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 oh,
I really like that one. A lot. That's about Tycho. That's about my dog. It's cute. I made it that way. I made it to be a cute song about the dog. Because I love my dog. I think we love our pets.
since the day we met, when you were at my feet, instant bond between us, watching from the passenger seat, staring into those blue eyes, our eyes focused on each other, piercing through my heart, feeling out one another. Always loyal and there for me, sitting tall for me to reach, waiting for my call, wondering what will I now teach, fetching his new ball, dropping at my feet, knowing it's time to play, I throw it down the hall. Psycho is my new best friend, he's always there for me, even when I'm feeling down. This is the best for me, tail waving in the air, excitement on his face, it's a go run in the yard, who's gonna win that race? Standing guard against an attack, a noise causes a growl. Is that a threat to us? It's just a cat, he begins to howl. A single bark to let me know it's time to let him in. I jump up to open the door. In the end, Tycho wins. He is a part of our family, not just considered a pet. Was this just destiny? That first day when we met, I'm not ashamed to say he's spoiled rotten to the core. I'll love my dog to the end, a part of my life forevermore. Tycho is my new best friend, he's always there for me, even when I'm feeling down. This is the best for me, tail waving in the air, excitement on his face, it's to go run in the yard, who's gonna win that race?
And the lyrics are exactly what happens when we're outside, or when he's at that door, he barks once to let him in. The lyrics are almost exactly what he's like. Because when we go out, I have a 20-foot leash, he just runs. So who's gonna run faster? Detected at my pool. Okay, that's not it. All right, let's skip this version. I like this version of Fault Line too, though. I do.
The ground begins to crumble, cracks and fissures to form, foundations attack. Is this the new norm? Panic drives those with fear, driven by those who seek power. But will we be driven to our darkest hour? The room is slow, what should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders. Who will survive? Will it be law and order? Is it just conspiracy? Masterminds of the global new order. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces align to
and disorder.
So notice how I put grounds. That's not a typo. Because if you're in the line and you have 1 foot on one side and 1 foot on the other, two different sets of grounds, with both sides trying to fucking destroy each other. There's a lot of metaphorical, and I wrote it that way because it can be applied to different things. That is Momzilla. This I love.
Approaches with colorful hues, daydream.
What's up, Kira?
Billy! Billy! I need you!
Oh my god.
As twilight approaches with colorful hues, daydreams turn to night. Twinkling appears slowly above the hints of the heavenly light. With each passing moment, wonders are born, like years traveled, determining that date. A look through a time machine, how long before we know their fate? The wonders and dreams race against time, the brilliance of light and shooting stars. What lies above and beyond our earth, imagining our travels and visits to Mars. How far can we reach our outstretched hands? There is no limit, our goals set high. Watching the meteor streak above under the night lit sky. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl, what is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun, northern lights are born in the northern pole. Viewing through a telescope, revealing the secrets the naked eye can't see. What is that beautiful planet? Which planet is that? What could that be? Pulling all the charts like a captain at sea, heart pounding within my chest. A new frontier to be explored, humanity's destiny to begin its quest. Rockets launched upward with a fiery roar, risks and danger lie in its course, overcoming all challenges, atmosphere pierced with all its force. Is that a SpaceX rocket or satellite? Feelings of excitement and joy, lying back and gazing at this beautiful sight, the night lit sky for all to enjoy. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl, what is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun, northern lights are born in the northern pole.
Doing good, Kira. Just waiting for a delivery so I can get the heck out of here and go bike riding. Because I can't, I have to. That was not a good idea with my finger. At all. playing those drums right now. Even just that little bit hurt like hell. But it's all good. I got plenty of time to heal. They're usually here by 10:30, 11. What time is it? It's almost a quarter of. There's a lot of stuff coming. That's why I can't leave this house. Because I cannot take that chance. I have the, and what's up Candace if you're watching, and Liz on Facebook. I'm not really paying attention to that right now. I have my cameras all activated. So it's a motion sensor. There's 11 cameras total around this house. 11. Including one that is facing the driveway. So when FedEx comes down that driveway, this will go off. And I can see it in real time. But this does drain the batteries when I activate it. So I only put these on at night. Like right now, the driveway's not activating for some reason. Oh, it looks like there it goes. So this is the driveway right now. See? So I have a camera facing up the driveway. It's 120 feet up that driveway to the road. But when a vehicle, obviously, or a person, it'll activate. Just like all the other cameras surround the entire property of this house. I have 3 ring bells and I have 8 blinks. And they cover every inch of this property. So if it picks up a sensor, it goes off and records it. You never know. Usually that's more important when I go out at night to walk the dog and there could be coyote out there. Even there are bear in the area. Not many, but there are bear in the area. Okay, what this one just happened by the pool? Oh shit, the pool's got activity. It's the cats. The cats are activating it. But even a cat, like a small animal, see the cat, it picked it right up. So, because the cats, they go on the railing of the pool. The water's right there. The pool is not closed yet. And they lay on the railing in the sun. So even the cats go around the pool. They lay right on top of the railing. It's to get that warmth of the sun. It's actually really adorable to see them when they do that. Because there's 2. There's a lot of other feral cats, but those 2 belong here. They feed here. Oh, now, you see, I don't like putting it on during the day because there's so much movement. It's picking up all kinds of stuff. There's another one. Side of the house. So the cats are probably the other side of the house. See, now that's a bush. I have to cut that. It's a freaking weed that's blowing in front of the camera. Now it's the pool again. See, this is the annoying, and this is why I don't do it during the day. It's just very annoying. There's too much activity. But for me to see that when he comes down that driveway, and I know he's here, it's great. Because I really want to get bike riding today. Oh, they're fixing a roof over there, I think. That's what it sounds like. They've been working on that roof over the last couple of weeks. I don't know why it's taking so long to repair a roof. Shit, I can do it by myself in a day. Some people milk the work. You know what I mean? They'll milk it out. Try to make it as long as possible to get that money. I'm a results person. Probably had to repair the actual wood on that house. Maybe it was rotted on the roof. What's up, Michael? Good morning. Beautiful day, huh? It's about 63 now. Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Good morning, Bill. Right now, it's 66 degrees
Oh, it's
Fahrenheit.
close. It's nice. By the time I get out of here and go bike riding, it'll be 72. It's supposed to go to 79 today. So it's going to be a beautiful day out there. Beautiful, sunny, beautiful. So this is the time. You can kind of see the firewood stacked out there. The tarp is, it goes further than that. There's like 3 cords of wood there. The sun is so bright, but you can kind of see the tarp. That's where the firewood is. It's right in front of the house right there. I'm ready. Thanks to Woody and Petita bringing wood to me, and the plan is, hopefully, God willing, they're going to come for New Year's Eve, and Woody's going to bring me some more wood from his workplace. So, thanks to them, that I restocked. They brought me wood from PA. So, I'm good. That's definitely enough for the whole winter for me. No doubt about it. Now, if I was living in Vancouver, where Bob lives, he needs like 50 cords for the winter. Imagine that. Needing 25 to 50 cords, because, that's a cold region up there in Canada. He's constantly chopping wood. He does it all himself. Can you imagine that? That's a job in itself. You're going, what? I'm washing the porch and the house today. I did my car today. I washed it and waxed it. I did the windows. I did everything. The car looks amazing right now. It was early in the morning. I said, screw it, let me do it. What's the pool again? The pool again. The cat's going crazy by the pool. But it's a nice day to do outdoor work. There's no doubt about that. Today's the day. If there's stuff, the whole week has been beautiful here. Absolutely comfortable, no humidity, just beautiful. Yesterday, I don't usually go bike riding in the afternoon, but yesterday I did, and it was amazing. There was no people. I was surprised. It was hardly any people. I think a lot of people do their morning walking. I think that's what it is. They're out in the morning doing their thing. I didn't see many bike riders. I didn't see many people walking. I was like, holy shit, this might be a better time now. And now that school started today, forget it. It's even better. So I'm looking forward to it now. Some of these daytime bike rides. Because it's just so beautiful. The sun is up. It doesn't feel like that cold, that when I'm out there at 8 o'clock in the morning where it's still chilly with that wind chill. It might be in the 50s, but it feels more like the upper 40s when you're riding a bicycle because of the wind chill on your skin. And I'm out there in shorts like I am right now, shorts and t-shirt. That's the pool again. So I was telling the guy yesterday, I was riding alongside another person. He owns a restaurant, him and his wife, in Poughkeepsie. and we were just riding side by side for like a half hour bullshitting. And he was telling me he goes out there in the winter, and yes, he wears the baklava thing, the thing that covers your face, and the goggles and everything. He goes, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you out here looking like that. Because I told him, dude, you're not gonna see me. I'm gonna be completely covered. He started laughing. He said, I do it too. Everybody does it. I said, is there a lot of people out here in the winter? He goes, yeah, there are people out here in the winter bike riding and doing their thing. Of course. I said, oh shit. I'm thinking that nobody's gonna do it. Because some comments came in here. Who goes bike riding in the winter? Oh, well, up here they do. They don't stop. Because he says, he's been doing the trail for 2 years. He's got that fat tire electric bike, you know, the ones you see. Like I was going to buy the Aventon. This is a different type of bike, but it looked just like the Aventon or whatever the hell it's called, that it goes 80 miles on one battery. But the thing weighs 80 something pounds. So I said, I can't do that. He lives right in the area, so he rides right to the trail. I cannot do that. I said, let me ask you a question. Would you, this is one of those things that's people just been driving me nuts on. Would you be able to put that in a car if your car didn't have a hitch and you couldn't and lifting it up would be a pain in the ass in itself. But just imagine putting that in my SUV, the whole bike, and carrying it and lifting and trying to slide it in my car. And I have a subwoofer in my car, which blocks a portion of my back as it is. And I'm not going to disconnect my subwoofer every time I use the car just to go bike riding. Are you nuts? That's a pain in the ass in itself. So he said, hell no. You did the right thing by getting that foldable bike. This is not suitable for you to be lifting. He says, I got a bad shoulder and this bike is a pain in the ass. This bike is a pain. So thank God I didn't buy that fat tire thing. My God, thank God I didn't buy it. I would have been stuck. I wouldn't have been able to go to all these trails. I would have had to pay to put a hitch on my car, and then of course buy a bike rack. Who knows what they would have charged me to put a hitch on the car. And then buy a good hitch. I mean a good bike rack to go into the hitch. No. Thank God I didn't do it. Well, winter bike rides, I used to do it when I was young too. Just to go hang out with friends. And yes, that was more of an act of desperation. This is not an act of desperation. This is an act of health. Health is not a desperate thing to do. When you're addressing your health, that's a priority, not an act of desperation. Health should be on top of your priority list, not as an act of desperation. An act of desperation is like if you had no choice and it's a little too late, because that's what a lot of people do when it's just too late. They don't act on it. It's too late. Then what? Then when you go try to do something, that's an act of desperation because it's too fucking late. So, you know, it's all good. I love it. And I'm enjoying every minute out there. And I'm going to enjoy it in the winter, and I'm going to keep doing. I feel way too good and accomplished than to go backward now or stop. Hell no. I don't even drink anymore. That's a great thing. I don't even drink anymore. So that's it. The only thing that's gonna stop me is, like I said, if I get an injury, which is always possible. I mean, like, this was a freak accident. The finger, it didn't stop me, but shit happens. Things like that can interfere with your routines. You know, things can happen around the house. Things can happen with loved ones, family members. Anything can interfere with a routine and throws it off. But right now, the routine is where it is. And just taking care of doing the stuff around here is a task in itself. Cleaning, cooking, which is not that really no more, because I eat salads and vegetables now. Just maintaining the everyday chores that people do. Damn, they're really going crazy in that pool in the backyard, those cats. They're not in the pool. They're around the pool. But it keeps going off. And that's the thing too. When you're not, you know, when you get older, you got to stay on top of it. Even if you're young, look at obesity in the United States. Oh shit. Do I need anything else? Remind you for your upcoming order. I have another hour to. I have a delivery from Walmart. I don't go to Walmart anymore. I have everything delivered. I pay for Walmart Plus. I just get everything fucking delivered now for free. I give them a tip, but I don't go to Walmart anymore. I am done with Walmart. Done. I hate going inside. I hate dealing with it. I just hate it. So now I get everything delivered. I'm trying to think if I should add. I don't even know what I have on that list. I better check now because I just got the email. It's coming between 4 and 6. Here it is, reminder. Last chance to add more items. I got time. 1 hour and 46 minutes. Okay. Oh my God. I do need stuff. I just remembered. I need dressing. You know what's cool? It pulls up the past ordered items. So I can scroll down and see anything that I bought in the past that I may have missed. I bought these vegan burgers. They're not bad. They had a taste to it. I'm not gonna lie. But they weren't bad. Oh shit! I need ketchup. Ketchup. I have mustard. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Add. Oh shit. See? American cheese slices. The double pack. Right there. I got the vegetables. I got all my salad stuff. I think that's it. You know what's expensive that I bought a gallon of? Oh my God. Olive oil. It cost me close to $40 for a gallon of olive oil. That shit is insane. I got coffee. I'm glad you said that. Just to remind me. got plenty of tea. Bacon. I ordered that already. I think I'm good. Yeah, that's it. Add items to today's order. What? The payment for this order can't be used for subscriptions. Oh, you stupid. That is stupid. Okay, let's check what's going on here. Oh, the card expired. All right. Edit. I'm totally confused. Where did my order go? Okay, it's still there. I just fixed it. This thing is spastic. Oh, I know what's wrong. I have ad blockers on Firefox. It won't let me proceed. What a pain. Okay. All right, now let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't like going to Walmart no more. Estimated total. Pin. How come it didn't enter? What a pain. All right, there it goes. It just went through. That's good. 5 items. What 5 items did I just order? Added. Ketchup. Oh, that's right. I bought 3 dressings. That's what it was. Gotta have my French dressing. All right, we're done. I would have them down to my last one. It's a sweet and tangy French dressing. I love it on my salad. It's not the only dressing I use, but I like it when I change up. Because usually I make my own dressing with olive oil and balsamic vinegar. But I like to change it up because this way things don't taste redundant, the same, over and over again. So yeah, I get everything delivered now from Walmart. No more going there. Have a great one, Rabbit. I'm waiting for my delivery, then I'll be out there too, bike riding. And I'm waiting. Which they should be here any minute. This is actually keeping me from going anywhere now. Which kind of tells me the regular might be off today. That's what this tells me. Because the regular is usually early. Which makes me even more nervous, because if it's not the regular, then Houston, we might have problems. When the regular's not on, I've had my FedEx packages over there, next door, on the other side of that fence, and on my neighbor up at the top of the driveway. And today's not that day to have a mess up, because there are 7 guitar cases, hard cases coming today. 7 for all these guitars. That is not something I want to just take off and then I get a message it's left someplace else. No. Because they're not cheap. 7 guitar cases is not cheap. Soft cases are not that cheap, but hard cases, they're more money. I don't know if my Flying V is going to fit. It should. These will definitely fit. Because they will. The wall lock will not fit. I highly doubt if the wall lock guitar is going to fit in these cases. But that's a Jackson Flying V. It's not. It's still nice. I haven't put a strap on it yet. I do have straps though. It's not bad. It's all right. I can't. Let me see. Where's my straps? Here's one. How many are in here? 1. And it's mint. There's no scratches. There is nothing. Maybe dust. That's about it. But there is nothing. Nothing. Oh my God. There's not a scratch on it. It's mint. It's in mint shape. It's polished. I have my cleaner there. I'm not even gonna. They gotta go into their cases. I'm so scared to death with Mom that I'm not even gonna put the strap because it's going right in the case. So this is a Jackson Flying V. Right here. It's nice. But I've got to put these in cases. Hard cases to protect them. So they're, like I said, there are 7 coming. I have 6 guitars here, and this one is over there because I don't have room over here. They're all lined up. The wall lock is in my room. It's not coming out. The wall lock has a weird body. If anybody's ever seen a wall lock guitar, it's got a weird shape to it. This is obviously not in tune. And I can't play because I cut my finger, so I can't even play now for a few weeks because I need that pinky. So I'm screwed. But it's an excellent, there's not even that much dust on it right now. Oh shit, what is that? Okay, thank God. I got nervous. I saw something. You see, the body's mint. See how shiny it is? It's a unique body. I like that. And put it away. All the guitars are on stands. Like this. This one does have the strap. It's all tangled. This one has the strap on it. Oh my God, I gotta untangle it. This is the Kirk. This is the Kirk Hammett ESP signature guitar. I'm lefty, so. But this is the Hammett. Kirk from Metallica. Oh man, it's hard to see in here. Alexa, turn on living room light. I might have shut it off. It's going to be very dark in here. This is the Kirk Hammett. Let me turn the light on.
Living room isn't responding. Please check its network connection and power supply.
Yeah, that's fine. And again, none of these guitars have any blemishes on them. You could see how clean they are. That's why I got to get my hard cases. This is not something I even want to sit up here with, because the chances of me hitting it and banging it is bad. But this is the Hammett guitar. It's an ESP. You see, it has little cross bones there. You see them on the fret board, fingerboard, whatever you want to call it. And you can see it's mint. There's no scratches on this. This has the strap because sometimes I play it. It's out of tune, but this is a nice guitar. This is a nice one. Again, it's an ESP. My favorite, well, forget about the Gibson. I'm not going to pull the Gibson out. But I just fixed my Gibson. Believe it or not, oh my God, I got to put this on right. They can't bang into the other guitars. Oh my God. All right, that's good. My favorite, oh my God. The strap is tangled where? I'm telling you, this scares me to death. Having all these guitars out, I'm telling you. This is one of my favorites. This one, I love this one. This is an Ibanez, but I love the sound off this guitar. And I love the body. Look at the body on that. It's beautiful. This guitar, I love this guitar. I love this more than my Les Paul. I love the sound on this guitar. It's one of my favorites. And it's pretty much in tune. See, it's not bad, it's close, but I cannot play because of that finger. But this one is And you can see this is why I need my hard cases. I cannot leave these guitars on the stands. That's an accident waiting to happen, and I will have a heart attack. Because like I said, they're mint. There's no there's no scratches. There's nothing. Oh, I would die. This other Jackson, it's blue. I like blue, as you can tell. Shit, I gotta be careful putting these on the stands. Oh my god. This is it's okay. I don't have a strap on it. This one, it's a nice blue. This is a Jackson. It's a nice blue. Then I got a red Kramer. I got the Gibson. I got a black Fender Strat. And then I got the Warlock in the other room. So I've got 8 guitars. But it's so dangerous to have them out here. I'm telling you. Dangerous. It is a disaster. And the good thing is that if anybody comes over, they can't play my guitars. Because they're most likely righty. Sucks to be you, I'm lefty. You're not playing my guitars. I would be scared. Like to have somebody, it's okay if you're out in the open, but it's very tight over here. There's too many places where I can hit it and scratch it. I would die. So that's why I ordered the hard cases, and I made room in my bedroom to stack them up, line them up, to line them up. I got a keyboard. It's a bullshit keyboard. I got a big keyboard just laying right over there. Then I got this thing back here. The only thing I'm missing is a bass guitar, really. I have a brand new PA system that's still in the boxes. 15-inch. They're still in the boxes, 2 boxes. They're huge. It is RPG 2 times 15. They're not even opened yet. Big, huge PA system. I have mics. I have plenty of equipment, mics and all that. Plenty of mixer boards, all that. Just no room. That's the problem. I would love to get that PA out. It's a Rockville. I can see the brand here. There's 2 boxes. I'm gonna look it up. That cannot be that. I paid a lot more than that. Matter of fact, let me look at past orders. There are cheaper versions. Yeah, $600 on sale now. That's what I paid more than that. I bought it February 6th of this year. That is what I bought. It's in the box. Boxed is still. But what's good about it is what it connects to. It has, that's what I was really looking at. the receiver, which really, really caught my eye. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a picture of that. There's got to be more. See, I was looking at that. The backside, what connects to it. So XLRs for the mics. I mean, it has 8 inputs. It's too bad so that's what I was looking at. It comes with a couple of mics and all that shit, but it's huge. There we go. That's what I was looking at, because that's the key. So it's 8 channels. Look at that. That is badass. That's why I bought that. You got it. There are cheaper versions, but if you're gonna buy something like this, you want to buy quality. You don't want to go cheap. You might as well go all the way. So it's still in the boxes, brand new. I haven't even opened it yet. Let me see the videos. This is what caught my attention. The outputs, which is important. That's what it comes with. I have plenty of equipment. I have so many mics. I have wireless mics. Excellent quality wireless mics with a receiver. I got everything. So this just made it complete. And from Keith, my friend Keith, I bought he's going to bring it to me at some point, a big time woofer that connects to it. So yeah, this is a nice little PA system. I don't remember how many. $1,400 watts peak. I'm gonna look at a video. Let me see what this shit's about.
What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a subwoofer with your RPG.
Yeah, the subwoofer, that's...
So the last thing I want to show you guys is how to expand our setup.
Look at the size of this
using
thing.
a powered subwoofer. We're going to do...
Look at the size. That's why those outputs are important. Look at the size of this thing.
Do this by using the 1/4-inch line out on the back of the mixer. Remember, this is a non-powered output, so you would want to use this with a powered subwoofer or a powered speaker. If you try to use the line output with a passive subwoofer or speaker, you won't hear anything coming out of those.
Yep.
So to connect our sub to our mixer, we're going to take a 1/4-inch cable and plug one end into the line output on the back. Then we're gonna plug the other end into the 1/4-inch line input on the back of the sub. So now to hear everything coming out of the mixer and our subwoofer, we're gonna wanna raise the master volume knob. You'll also wanna raise the volume on your subwoofer and set the low pass filter to the desired frequency range. And now everything we play through the mixer will also come out of the subwoofer. So let's hear how it sounds with our setup. Oh yeah, really makes a big difference.
So I bought a subwoofer from Keith. He used it for his DJing.
So keep in mind, you can use these same exact steps if you want to set up a powered speaker instead of a subwoofer. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to set up a powered subwoofer to your RPG 2X15.
That's badass. This is badass.
What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your RPG 2X15. As you can see, it comes with a mixer. You also get 2 speakers and 2 speaker stands. You also get 2 1/4-inch cables to connect your speakers to the mixer. You also get 2 microphones, 2 XLR cables, and 2 mic clips, a power cable to power your mixer, and a wireless remote. So one of the first things we can do to set up our RPG 2X15 system
So can you
is
imagine?
to set up these speakers.
Can you imagine having that set up in my backyard for a party? Or like if I had a bunch of people who knew how to play instruments? Because I have a subwoofer. I have a speaker from a 2,000 watt. It's over there. I use it for the pool. For this drum set. I can play this electronic set through that. It's built for it. It's actually made for that set. Cost me a lot of money. So I can actually play the drums. See, right now the drums are tied into the mixer board on the outputs. But I can put those two outputs into that subwoofer that is made for this drum set. And I can play drums. Now these drums are bracketed to the wall. So they're not going outside. My acoustic set is in the garage. It's in the boiler room. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's packed away. So I can definitely have a jam. I've got an awesome amp, stage amp right here for the guitar. The only thing I don't have is a bass guitar or a bass amp. Everything else I have. The problem is getting people to come that know how to play. Like, they really know how to play. That's the problem. Just getting people to come and jam that can actually jam. Mike can definitely carry his weight when he comes over. He can carry. But, you know, there's a lot of people say they can play, and they turn out that they can't play. Everybody wants to say they can play. But when you meet them in person, it translates to like, fuck, I thought they were going to be better than that. It's kind of shit. I wish. Because I'm telling you, a jam is easy. You just got to be in the key and you just jam and you follow. Like me on the drums, I just follow what they're doing and I put my rolls. Let's go. It's not hard. But getting a lead, the lead guitarist is going based on what the rhythm guitarist is doing. And I'm going based on just keeping a beat. So it's not really complicated. Like I can play any song right now and hold the beat with no problem. It just depends on the other people in the band if they can hold the beat and they can be consistent. Because it's really not difficult. But some people just don't have the capacity to hold the beat. The consistency. And be thinking about and talking and doing other things and still keep that consistency going. Because you have to have your mind where your mind is just not just thinking about the one beat, where you can be doing other freaking things and talking about other things. You have to be multi-dimensional in a way. The beat should be something that just comes instantaneous to you and you can hold it and you don't even have to think about it. It's more of a muscle reaction kind of a deal. It just comes naturally. Some people can't do that. They're just not built for it. It has to be something that I've been doing it for a long time since I was a little kid, but it's not everybody can do it. A lot of people have problems just holding a beat. Trust me. And it's hard because they can ruin the whole rhythm. Even professionals, at times, they'll speed up and then you'll see a correction or they'll slow down because the rhythm section is following what the others are doing. If the others are going off the rails, they have to keep up with what they're doing. They may have to speed up or slow down just to keep that rhythm and that beat going, the flow. You do see it. Even on the professional level, you do see it. And that's important. It really is, because it can throw everything off. And believe me, like I said, you know how many people just have a hard time keeping a beat? Like for me, it's natural. It's a natural instinct. It's natural. It's like a clock in the head. It's natural. It's like a ticking in the brain. But there are people that just can't do it. They have a problem holding a rhythm and a flow. Sometimes I'll write a guitar part with a drum part, and I used to do it a way that was crazy. Now I have the equipment to do it. But to sit here and play a guitar part, you have to be just a guitar part, nothing else. And just doing that part. And then having it, putting the track down, and then getting on the drum set after I just wrote the guitar part and putting a drum part to it. Well, I better hope that that guitar part is holding the beat right, because when I get on that drum set, I'm going to find out real fast. Because if it's not flowing right, the drums, I'll know. Because it's not in the flow. It's not, I can tell right away. And I have examples of it. My shit that I did 11 years ago, shit that I wrote, recording on a phone. That's before I had all this equipment. Recording on a phone. It was brutal. I don't know where the hell it would be. And that's the example. I wrote originals. My own stuff. I would write the guitar part, and then I would do the drum part. I might have the videos to it. I don't know what the fuck they would be. That would be hard to find. My God, I may not be able to go bike riding today because this package is not coming as early as I thought. We're going to have to look this up a different way. 2014 MP4. Let's do that. 2014 MP4. This would be the easiest way, because I know I did it in 2014 when I was writing them. I wrote like 35 originals. Now, what I did is I created the foundations that I would go in. So I don't want to lose the idea. I would put it down on guitar and drums. Not that this is what it would sound like, just so I don't forget what I wrote. And then going to a studio with people that know how to play and recording it properly with a lead guitarist, a bass player, a singer. These were foundational that I can build upon it. And I don't even have to be playing in the band. I could just write. Some people can't write a song. Some people can't write nothing. They can play all like the greatest, they could be the greatest guitar player, but they can't write for shit. They have no originality built into their bodies. It's the weirdest, bizarre thing. They can be a great cover band, but ask them to write an original, and they're fucking lost. How hard is it? I mean, are you kidding me? It's not hard. At least it ain't for me. Uh-oh. Israeli alert. What just happened? Rocket fire. Northwest Israel. That's a common occurrence every day. Unfortunately, but it is. Okay, it's going to be in this folder. Whatever folder this is. Let me mute. Okay, we're going to try 2 songs now, back to back. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, God. Look at all of these. Maybe this one? Okay. This is one of the originals that I wrote. All right, here we go. Here's one. This is 10 years ago. 10 years ago. So I wrote, like I just explained, I would do the guitar part. It was recorded on a phone, not through a board, on a phone. And look how different the place looks. Oh my God, look at that. That's crazy. It looks so empty. Wow. That's just scary looking in itself. I gotta see this. This I gotta see. And again, it's an original. It's gonna sound like shit because it's not going through a board. It's through a phone. And the phone is what I'm looking in. So I've got the guitar part playing on the stereo system, and then I jump on the drum set. So this is poorly, badly recorded.
At about 35.
Yeah?
It's one of my favorites,
Uh-oh.
so I'm gonna play that now.
See, I'm going to the stereo to put the sound, the guitar part.
I am out of breath from the last song.
All right, we gotta clean this up. So see, that's an example. That's 10 years ago. I recorded on the phone. But I didn't want to forget what I wrote, so I would put it on a video. Because again, it's foundational. It's a rhythm section. Something to build on. And that's what I did. That's what I wrote it for. I don't know what else is here.
I'm doing this song for Dominic specifically, my old friend. He wondered why I play drums all the time when really I play guitar all the time.
Not anymore. Now I really play guitar, drums all the time.
There's no reason to write anymore.
Here's another original. And I put the drum track. fucked up. So that's what I would do. I would write. I put the drum track already to it, and another guitar part. So I'm playing on top of it. Listen to my drums. So see, it's all foundational. It's all foundational. It was meant to be something that I can go in and work on even better in a studio with other musicians and like write a fucking song. I did this 35 times. I stopped. I couldn't do it anymore. It got to the point where what more can I fucking do? They just, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what else I have here.
Doing this song for Dominic.
That's the same one.
My old friend. He wondered why.
There's some of these,
One more.
I don't know what.
This is 10, 11, I don't even know the number.
It's true. I don't even know the numbers. All originals. All mine. So again, all foundational. Recorded on a fucking phone. It's insane. And I have 35 of these. 35. I had to stop. I had to stop because I what's the sense? What's the sense of writing anymore? So, you know, I've got, and believe me, like I said, I've got material that I like. Like there's one that I really like. I don't know if I could find them. A ridge. Could be anywhere. But these are not. Okay, there we go. Original. I think it's number 8. Where is original 8? Some of them are really bad. But they were ideas. Oh God, original 9. 19? 19's not bad. What was 19? Yeah, this wasn't too bad. It's when I first moved in. It just sounds like shit because it's on a fucking phone. Oh my God. Prost! Oh my God. That's too funny. Those were my German drinking days. That's too funny. Here, like this one, number 8. I love number 8. It's audio only.
Number 8.
Now, again, it sounds so sloppy on a phone, but I came up with this riff and I fell in love with it. Because sometimes that just happens. You come up with an idea. Like, I can't play guitar right now because I cut my fingertip almost off. But it just comes like an idea. And then you want to put it down before you forget it. Because that's what a lot of this is. It's just putting shit down so I won't forget what I thought of. I don't know if it's 18.
Recording number 18.
The construction.
Construction.
This is acoustic, like. This was another idea. And it was an idea I liked, so I just put it down right away. But you see how it keeps a rhythm and a flow? Yeah, I can put a beat to this. Because I'm not going slow, I'm not going faster, I'm keeping that consistency. See what I mean? So that was another idea. I said, shit, I got to put this down. And that's how it happens. It's as simple as that. It'll come, and it even comes in dreams. And I'm like, oh my God. In the dream, I'm like, holy fuck, what a great creation this would be. And then when I wake up, it's gone. I can't remember what it was. It happens a lot. And I think a lot of musicians have that. They get that inspiration from whatever it is. But a lot of it does, you would not believe it. A lot of it comes from a dream state. It's like you're hearing music that you never heard before. And it's in your head. And you're like, fuck, that would be great. I can't explain it. But it's the truth. And like I said, I've got 35 of these things like this. Where is my delivery? Motion at my shed. I mean, what the hell's going on now with these deliveries? This is killing me. I should be out there bike riding right now. It still says out for delivery. I want to get out of here. Track package. It's out for delivery. Estimated 10:30 to 2:30. Well, it's almost 12 now. So it's still showing it's out. I can't go nowhere. I'm stuck. I want to go bike riding, and I'm stuck. But that's just to give you an idea. And I wrote so many different bizarre patterns, ideas. Some of them suck. Straight up. They do. See, I like that part. But see, when it, again, all ideas. But if I'm with a bunch of musicians, they might say, well, you know what? Let's change it here. Let's try this there. That's what it's about. Ideas form into bigger ideas. And I'm all about input. I want to hear other people's, what do we do here to make this better? That's what it's about. It's a collaboration. If they're capable of doing it. Because some people aren't capable of coming up with a fucking part, excuse my language, in their head. It's like they're lost. It's the craziest thing. But it happens. It's like, my God. Help me. I don't know what, I don't even remember writing these. This is 10 years ago. I like that. Remember, it's recorded on a phone. And I'm playing the drum part and the guitar. It's not as easy, and that, again, it was recorded on a phone. Horrible recording. But that wasn't the point. The point was to remember the parts. Because I know I would never remember that if I didn't do what I just did. There's no way. Now, I could, it would even be hard for me to remember the parts on the guitar I was even doing. See, everybody might think I'm all into, when they watch my streams, they listen to all kinds of music like disco and pop, and metal has always been my, and classic hard rock, and has always been my number one love. But that is not to say I didn't like all music. But obviously, my writing is based on this stuff. It's heavy. It's not disco. It's not pop. It's heavy. My influence is that. But that doesn't mean I can't listen to other types of music either, because I'm open-ended with music. And I love that. I love being able to hear anything that grabs me, and I enjoy it. When I'm on my bike rides, I have two playlists. One is metal, one is pop, disco, and all that. And I'll be freaking singing while I'm riding because there's nobody around me. I wouldn't do it if there was people around me. And I'm just enjoying going down the trail and the trees, and there's nobody out there but me, and I'm just enjoying it. And like I said, it can be anything. Still, someone is at your pool. No, that's the cats. It's not. The motion thing is on because I'm waiting to see if I get motion on my driveway. It's actually getting warm. I could feel it. It's got to be in the 70s now. Alexa, what's the temperature? 74? Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
I was off by 1. And it's going up to 79. And I'm sitting in the house waiting for this delivery when I could be outside biking. It's driving me nuts. Because I have to do some shows tonight. So, but that's an example. And some of, like I said, some of them are horrific. Garbage. But I still had to put it down because it was an idea. How do I know? Like, I don't know what the hell this is. 24? I don't know what the fuck it is. 24. I don't know what 24 is. It's probably garbage. Did it stop? It's got to be brutal. Oh, that's rough. Rough. See what I mean? I really love that one. I really love this. This had such potential. It's like Priest and Maiden. Oh man, what I could do with that now, that's 10 years ago. What I can create in my head now with that, forget it. I'm gonna be reworking these by myself. Because now I have the equipment to do it. And I probably could remember that on guitar. That's easy. That's not a hard one to remember. I just wish I could play my guitar, but I can't because of this finger. This finger, I nearly cut the tip of my finger off 3 days ago. It's sliced. A quarter, almost, it went through the finger. It is so bad. I didn't get stitches. I should have got stitches. It cut through the nail. It cut through the fingertip. It is ugly. So there is no way. Because even by putting pressure on the pinky, if I was playing with just these fingers, if I was just playing with these fingers, it still puts stress, pressure on the pinky, blood flow, pressure where it could separate the wound in there, just from putting my fingers on a guitar. So that would be a very stupid, dangerous move to do right now, because it's healing pretty damn good considering. I am taking really good care of it with antiseptic and cleaning it carefully. So this is not something I want to mess with. In a way, I'm glad it was the pinky and not any of these, because then it would interfere with work. But it's still really bad, and it doesn't interfere with me riding the bicycle either. There's a lot of time when I'm riding the bike, I'm riding with no hands. I'm just sitting and riding and pedaling. But when I do, I can put I put my palm against the handlebars so I don't put pressure on the pinky. I don't necessarily grab it unless I have to. This is a trail where there's not a lot of people. It's a beautiful path, paved trail that goes for miles and miles, 750 miles to be exact, throughout the state. Some on streets. Where I go, there is no. You have to cross. Sometimes there's a street you have to cross over to continue onto the trail. But the trail is so beautifully paved because it's new. It's not old. And they did this throughout the whole state. But there are sections of the trail that are on roads. This trail can take you from Canada down to New York City, from Albany to Buffalo. I've done from New York City to Yonkers, from Brewster to Pauling, from Hopewell Junction all the way to Kingston. And that's a lot. Not all at the same time. And I break it up. Because round trip, you have to consider the round trip part of it. You might go 15 miles one way, you still got to go 15 miles back. And, this is the Empire State Trail in New York State. This is, to me, the best thing as a person that's riding a bike again and people that are pedestrians and everything. The state did a tremendous, tremendous job on this. It took them years, but they did an outstanding job with this trail. Outstanding. In 2017, New York State launched the Empire State Trail to promote outdoor recreation, encourage healthy lifestyle, support community vitality, and yes, it's bolstering tourism. When I'm on the trail, I see people from all over the United States, including other countries, to come and do this trail. Because it extends. There are some extreme bikers out there, a few of them I've talked to, that they'll pack, you got to see how they pack up on their bikes. And they commute. It's incredible. The trail that they say is the best, and there's no way I'm going to do it. Because it's near Buffalo. That's too far for me. But it is so beautiful. The Erie, that's the part. The Erie Canal part. They say that is stunning. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've been doing. This is the other one that they say is great. And the Erie. They're all great. And this is the pieces of the map. Now, the green is a paved off-road. See the green? That's all off-road paved. All of it. So what I've done, and it looks small on a map, let me tell you, it's a long way. I did this to here. This was off-road, but it was gravel, like a sandy gravel dirt surface. It was flat. It was a little hilly, especially over here. But, and there's a camping site there. I passed right by it. I remember it. I have it on video. I wanted to explore, but I just kept going. But there is a camping site right there too. This is a 32-mile round trip from here to here. I've done this to here. That's where I always park. That's where I'm going today. Right there. That's where I park. I'll be there today. Today I will do from here. This is my daily routine now, all the way to Hopewell Junction and then back. That's what I do now. I have not done, which I'm going to do soon, Hopewell Junction. It's 30 miles round trip to here. And I have already done this to here, and I've done up to here. And then I did I parked here in Yonkers. No, down here. I parked here, and I did all the way to the city and back. That was almost 50 miles. It is outstanding. Outstanding. Look, they got the camping. But this is beautiful. Like, let's go to... We gotta go to the other one. Allow. Map. Hudson. Where is it? Poughkeepsie, Albany, Wallkill, Kingston. That's going up. The Duchess Trail. That's the one I'm doing now. This is the one I do. Now that doesn't count the bridge. If you go over the bridge, that's the Poughkeepsie. If you go over the bridge, it's 15 miles. The bridge is, I measured it actually yesterday. It's 1.5 miles. So it's a 15-mile round trip, 30. So these are just some of the pictures from this piece. That's the walkway bridge. That's as you're leaving Hopewell Junction. But it's beautiful. That's you leaving Hopewell Junction right there. I know these photos because I'm there all the time. See, that's heading toward Hopewell Junction. I can't wait to be out there today. You're 11 miles from Hopewell Junction from that point. But look at the trail. Look how beautiful. That's the walkway bridge. That's the walkway bridge. That's the walkway bridge. And that's the walkway bridge. I've done videos of this already. I go over that bridge all the time. So it's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. Now my favorite trail with that bridge is, where is it? No, this one. This is my favorite. I'm doing this in the fall when the leaves are turning. I cannot wait to do this again. And that's not true. It's longer than that. The Rosendale Bridge. Oh my God. This is absolutely the best, so far, the best part of the trail that I've done. This is my favorite, but it's a pain. Because you see how it's dirt? A lot of it is not paved. It's off-road, but it's flat. It's a gravelly dirt surface. But look how gorgeous it is. You're in the mountains. This is the Catskills. That's the Wallkill River Bridge. I crossed over that. That's not far away from New Paltz. There's part of the trail. I don't even know where that is. Oh, that's when you're leaving the parking lot. Okay, I know where that is now. It's going through the town. That's near Rosendale. This is the bridge, Rosendale Trestle. Oh my God, if you're afraid of heights, you don't want to go on this. Seriously, you do not want to go on this. People say, oh, how could you ride your bike on that? Well, why not? It's safe. But it's very high and it's narrow. And if, you know, people walk over it with their bikes because they're afraid to ride over it. These people aren't. See how high it is? They're riding. That's what it's about. And there are caves everywhere once you get over that bridge to this side. There are caves everywhere. Mining caves. Oh, it is just amazing. This is an amazing, amazing trail. That's probably my favorite section so far. Another nice one was going around the lakes, because we have a lot of lakes up here, small lakes. Which one was it? No. That's going north. This one, I think, is the one. Was it this one or this one that I did? Oh, 1 mile. That's definitely not it. Brewster, it's gotta be this one. Yeah, that's the one. This was so nice. Big lakes you're going by, the mountains. Oh, this was beautiful too. This one was beautiful. So like I said, there are a lot of beautiful, just beautiful places. The trail is huge, obviously. It's 750 miles throughout the state. So this is what I do now. And my God, it's so beautiful. There's even a place on the, I have to do it, I haven't done it yet, on the Hopewell Junction one to Pauling. You go right next to the Trump golf course. Which one is it? It's Hopewell Junction. It's Pauling to Hopewell Junction. It's this one. Yes, it's this one. It's 30 miles. I have not done this one yet. It goes, there's Trump's. You see how where Trump, it is right there? I've done to here. Hopewell Junction is right here. I got to as far as here, but I didn't want to push it because I had gone from Poughkeepsie. And I would have been like 50 miles. It was ridiculous. I have yet to gone through his golf course. I was going to plan on doing that today, actually, and push myself to 40 miles. But see, it's right here. Trump National Golf Club, Hudson Valley. And it goes parallel right to the golf course, or the club. And you're going to cross over water, see? See that? You're actually going to go over a body of water on the trail, right here. Right there. You will be over water. And the elevation is 379. But look. Oh shit. I think it's here. It's here. Holy shit, it's here. I could have sworn I heard something in front of my house. I wanted to give him a tip. Was it? Those are the cars next door. False alarm. Guitar pick is on the floor. But that's how beautiful the trails are up here. It's supposed to be rainy days for us up here, down in Louisiana, raining at the moment. Dude, it's great to pack a lunch and just, because there are benches along the way. There are, Jesus Christ, what do they call them? Like a lean-to, where you can go under. And the restrooms is the problem. Any big place on the map that is a point has restrooms. I know the spots. There's always the woods. But the thing bad about here is the ticks. It's not something you want to mess with. Lyme disease. But I have yet to do. I always go to Hopewell Junction. I always do this one. This is my daily routine is this one every day. I love it. I'm comfortable with it. I park here and I do all this every day and then back. That's my routine. To there and back. The other day I did do a little of this, but I think I got to about right here. So I didn't go far enough. I just stopped because I was getting tired. And when you go this far out, remember, I got to go all the way back to there. I still have to go all the way back to here where I park my car. So you got to be careful how far you go out because you still have to make it back. And see this blue one? That's another trail, but that's not the Empire State Trail. This is another trail. Connecting trail. So here's another trail. Can you imagine? So like I said, it is gorgeous up here. See, I go there every day. You see me all the time streaming from there. If you've seen my streams, that's where I stop. Right there. Hopewell Junction. That's the museum. And that's where you leave Hopewell to head to Poughkeepsie. That's heading north. This is going the other direction I have not gone yet. See the Whaley Lake. Do you know that this is the location of one of the big UFO case back in the 80s? Whaley Lake. Right here. Big UFO case. This is not far from Nuclear Lake. So, but that's 30 miles round trip. See, 15 miles. Round trip is 30. So you got to be careful when you're riding because you could just keep riding and riding. It doesn't end. The trail doesn't end. If I was to head on down here, I can go from here, park my car, and go all the way down to New York City. Theoretically. Would I do it? Of course not. But theoretically, I could. Theoretically, I could park my car here and go all the way up to Canada. Or Buffalo. Or Albany. Obviously, I couldn't do it in one day. See, they got trip planning. Look at that. I should actually get this shit. Camping. Just curious. Limited locations where overnight camping is available. See, but that's too Labor Day. See a lot of campsites going up north and then west to Buffalo. Now, see, this is what I was talking about. A lot of people are coming from across the world to do these. They are doing these. Because you're talking hundreds of miles here. To Canada, to Buffalo, to Albany. And the good thing is they have campsites all along that you could just camp out and continue your ride. So I've been hearing a lot about this. Can you imagine that shit? Let's start at Albany, and then we'll camp out here for the night. Then we'll camp out here for the next night. Screw it. We'll go about 30, 40 miles. We'll get to this one. Tomorrow we'll hit this one of this. You know what I mean? You could plan out your whole trip with all these campsites along the way for the diehards. And there are the diehard riders. There's no doubt about that. So, shit, you can plan a trip going from Albany to Buffalo, or you could plan it going north to Canada. So what would 11 be to 12? So let's look. How far is it from 11 to 12 if you were biking? If you were heading north toward Canada? Which is that one? Champlain Valley? I don't even know. It's trying to search it. Oh my God, look at the mountains. See the campgrounds. There's 11. There's 12. 30 miles. One way. Paved. But see, that's not bad. That's easy. 30 miles is easy. These bike riders, they do 50, 60 easy. So you can camp along the way and then continue the next day. Can you imagine? There's the border, Canadian border right there. Can you imagine? That's something I would love to do if I ever found someone to do it with. But the person has to have, you know, the mindset and the energy to do something like that. Because that is a long freaking way. I wouldn't do the Canada one. I would do the one going from Albany to Buffalo, which is even longer. But see, the green is paved. All this green is paved. Off-road paved. All that green. Then you got to go on the street for a little bit here, but it's a bike lane. Bike lane. Bike lane. See the yellows? That's on the road on a bike lane. But most of it is green. Off-road. From Albany all the way to Buffalo. Most of it's off-road. That's outrageous. And you're going through the mountains. I mean, this is some serious terrain. So yes, I get excited. That's why I wish I had another bike rider with me. If there was somebody in the area that would be hardcore like that, next spring, you don't think I'd plan out a trip like this? By then I would have lost another 20 pounds easy. I would love to take that trip on. The one thing I would say though, you gotta remember, I would probably have to have a vehicle waiting So this would be a tricky thing. There would have to be a vehicle waiting in Buffalo to put our bikes in to drive back. A rental car, whatever. I don't even know. Or a friend that's willing to drive us back. I don't know, but there's no way I'm going to do a round trip on something like that. So that's another thing to plot out. Take a train back? I don't know. I wonder if there is such a thing. Buffalo to Poughkeepsie train. I don't know. Amtrak, $55. $55. Buffalo to Poughkeepsie. Oh no, see now it went up. $100. Still. 7 hours. Shit. Non-stop. I wonder if you could take your bike on Amtrak. See? Departure to Poughkeepsie from Buffalo. $100. 7-hour trip. Amtrak. So yes, it's doable, but I would have to look into this more, obviously. Like, you know, can I take the bike on there? Buses, trains, cars, well, that's just to say. So, hell yeah. That would be the way. Take the bikes from, say, Albany. I could park my car in Albany. Bike. And or not even in Albany. Shit, we could start in Poughkeepsie with the bike ride. Because the Amtrak, I go right over the Amtrak every day. We could start in Poughkeepsie. And then just do the whole bike ride. Which would be insane. That would probably take close to 2 weeks at a reasonable pace. At a reasonable pace. Because I have to consider the other person too. The other person may not be able to handle. I know I can. I know I can do 40 a day. 5 days, I could definitely do it. But that doesn't mean the other person can do it. That's a hell of a trek. And I'm not in the shape to do something like that now. But it's definitely on the radar. Definitely on the radar. I don't think I'm going bike riding today. It's too late. By the time I get there, by the time I do my trip and get back, it's 5 o'clock. This delivery is screwing my whole day today. There's always tomorrow. So this tells me this is not the regular driver. This makes me worry. Let me check it. It still says 10:30 to 2:30. Out for delivery. It's almost 1 now. This ruined my day. Ruined my day. That doesn't mean I can't go local. More local, 5 minutes away local. can still, if that delivery comes now, I can still go. Because yesterday I got there at 1. If it comes like in the next 20 minutes, I'm out of here. If it comes after 1, because the bike ride takes time. So if I left at 1:30, I would probably get home by close to 5. And I gotta work tonight. I'll be dead. Not a good idea. So, but yeah, Genghis, those are great to pack a lunch, find a spot. There is nothing going on in Puerto Rico. There's actually nothing going on at all. The Atlantic is quiet, but there is hints of something happening in Carolinas next week, possibly. But there's nothing going on right now. There's a low pressure way out to sea here that's not going to impact any land. There's another little system right here by Texas. That's probably where you're getting your rain from, Genghis. It's from this low right here. But that's not a, tropical storm or anything. And it's going to continue to bring in moisture into Louisiana, Texas. And now it's shifted. But it's nothing organized here. Nothing at all. There's a low pressure here. But it's not organized. This could change. I mean, anything is possible. Doesn't look like anything significant. That pushes off. I see nothing. Nothing. There's a disturbance here. Oh, my cousin. There's a disturbance here that has to be watched, but it's already a little late for it to develop, to be honest. And now it's near Florida. This has to be watched because potentially this could develop. And now it's here. Now it just made a right, which is a good thing, because this sucker could definitely develop into a hurricane. So this has to be watched because for sure, this has to be watched because this is not etched in stone. This could change. The model will change. This is something we need to watch. That is a big fucking storm. And that's not till 10 days from now. So this model is going to change. Who knows where it's really going to end up going. It's too early. But I'm sure they're already keeping an eye on this. There's another disturbance way out here. It's too far out though. This is not good because it's low. There's the other one. This has to be watched. Right there. I knew it. Oh, it's going west. Oh yeah, that's another one to watch potentially. And it just sank lower. This is another area to watch. And here. For next week. Just to see where it develops. Let's see what the American is showing. I don't trust the American, but... Okay, the American has this here. And another system here. So yeah, there's active. It looks like it's going to get active. But too far out to really determine. It's over a week away. That'll change. Today's Thursday. I'll put an eye on that by Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday. See where it shows it. We'll have a better idea, if at all, any impact. But still too far. Too far away. It's too far out, the models. Not to be trusted. 7 days? 10? Hell no. But 7, you start to get an idea when it's like 6, 7 days with the models. And you have to pay attention, but not 10 days out. It's too far out. I would not be concerned. I got the flu shot yesterday. My arm is killing me. It's sore. Right here. It is hurting. Last night I was in pain sleeping. It's tender. Right here it hurts. If I press this, it hurts. That's where I got the flu shot. But and this is just from my own personal experience. Ever since I've been getting the flu shot, and I suffer from chronic bronchitis, I haven't gotten sick. I've had COVID twice, and I really didn't feel the effects of it. I haven't, and let me knock on wood. I haven't gotten sick in years. I used to be one of those people that didn't get a flu shot, and I would get fucking deathly ill. In the hospital with bronchitis. Chronic. They would give me, I used to have them all still. What's that shit called? I could go get it. The nebulizer with the tubes that you fill it and you breathe it in. Oh my God. I was bad. I haven't gotten sick since I started taking the shots. But that's just me. I got the COVID shot here yesterday. And the flu here. I'm not one of those anti-vax conspiracy people. I am not one of those. But everybody has to reach their own conclusions. Everybody has to do what they feel is best for them. I do what I want to do for me. And everybody else should do what they should do for themselves. I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to hear people say, oh, you're crazy doing a vaccine. Well, that's your opinion. My opinion is I do it. I have heart disease. I have medical issues. Thank God I have not gotten sick in any bad way, whether it's the flu or COVID or anything else. And I've had COVID twice. So, but the flu shot hurts worse than anything. Do I have any side effects from the COVID shot or the flu shot? No, other than the pain from the flu shot. I don't feel out of it, tired. I'm ready to go biking. But like I said, everybody has to make their own choices. I'm not here to preach or to convince. I'm just saying, because I felt the pain in my arm, that made me bring it up that I got the other shot yesterday. Let's just put it this way. I am not a Kool-Aid drinker. I am not a Kool-Aid drinker. That is for sure. Because that's what I call it. Kool-Aid drinking. It's cultish. It really is borderline cultish. So, I refrain from all that stuff now. I just refrain. It's best. cousin is driving me crazy. What does she want? She wants me to show a picture to my mother. Can't imagine what that is. Anyway, at this point, I think I'm going to go bye-bye. Because I've been streaming for a little bit. I gotta work tonight. I'm gonna just lay back and wait to see if this package comes. And eat. Because I haven't had anything to eat yet today. So, I need to go eat. I had orange juice. But that's it. So now I'm going to relax, wait for this, and if early enough, I still have time to go for my bike ride, but it's not looking good now. So, anyway, anybody who may be watching, be well, be blessed, be safe. I may be back at some point later on tonight. We'll see. If not, have a great rest of your Thursday.